section, Kane?
I don't think I have a bonus action that'd be useful. No, I don't have anything really.
I have one thing that might work. Reese
Check
kind
the
of reaches
baby
into
dragon whelp.
a back pocket and pulls out, like, the most well-guarded scroll case he has.
Uh-oh.
And he unrolls the Dominate Monster scroll.
Good work.
And I shit you not is in our inventory. And he's gonna use the 8th level spell Dominate Monster.
I apologize
the
for
Balrog.
fucking nothing.
Can you use 8-level spells? Are we that
You
far?
can with a scroll.
With a scroll, but I have to roll for it if I...
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that an Arcana or something else?
I think it's Arcana, but I don't remember.
Yeah, use Arcana. Alright.
I don't know what the rule set is for that.
It's a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Correct.
Probably.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Because it even has advantage, so... it just... Yeah,
Well,
just it.
It was
That's
worth
painful.
a shot, man.
It was worth a shot. However, because of this, you notice that Kane is also trying to control it. I will give Kane advantage on his next attempt.
it's a pity for
It-
blowing a 8th level spell scroll.
Rest
Oh
in
my
peace.
God. Yeah, holy shit.
Rip.
Used what I had in front of me.
I'm gonna reach into my bag and produce a big
Uh-oh.
stone.
Uh-oh!
Fucking
Danger close.
I'm gonna look at my little amulet and go, here goes nothing.
Oh no.
You feel a hand, like, just push across your back. And you hear something whisper in your ear. Your sword is for protecting. Do it.
And your stone is for exploding.
I'm
Dude.
gonna make a running jump, and I want to be positioned right above them, hereabouts. It's within my running distance.
How many stones are you throwing? Just one?
I know this is the big one.
Oh, the big
No.
one?
The big
Oh
one.
god, you're gonna fucking kill us.
And then
I'm
I'm
okay with
gonna
those, to be
cast
honest.
my radiant with the burning hands through it was Syrian arc strike on the stone midair.
Everyone. Dude, Jesus. He's probably immune to fire, dude.
Yeah, but
It's
he
not
kills
about
you.
it's about you.
I know.
Alright,
Okay.
so I need you to make an athletics check to do
Alright.
this.
Okay,
That's fucking
that's fair.
hilarious.
Godspeed, you glorious son of a bitch.
Alright, so you pull out the large black stone. You do a running start. You kind of do a half flip as you start tossing this massive black stone you found floating. And you cast your radiant, or your whatever, your burning
It's
hands.
burning hands. The thing that previously activated. For all I know, it might not go boom, but I.
It engulfs this black stone. And you hear this, and the demon looks up at it. The stone thuds into the ground. Nothing
Oh, no.
happens.
Oh,
And then you land next to the Balrog.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Well, I mean, now I'm kind of sad. But
That
at
was
the very
very
least, we were gonna
disappointing.
go in a blaze of
I was
glory.
kinda hoping if I died it'd be
Yeah.
that way.
Out of character, the stone does have value. And it is something that somebody really, really wants, and a lot of other people want it for him. But it is not an exploding stone.
Shit, just toss the entire bag.
Used it as a
Rhaegar has lost all faith.
It's over.
Rhaegar sits down and quietly contemplates life.
Okay, so that was 2 key points. That's fun. All right.
Oh man.
I'm gonna spend a key point to take the defensive.
And
Stand
I'm gonna hope I
defensively.
don't
What is it?
die.
A patient defense, which lets me
Yeah.
take the dodge action.
Okay. Laugh-a-mill.
1,
fuck?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, why don't you dispel that giant ball of water? Oh well, who cares? In the name of the moon, I'll punish you.
Wait, what?
Can you
Who are
see
you
through the wall of
casting
water
on?
though?
The Balrog?
I mean, it's not hard to
It's
see this
nighttime.
thing.
It's on fire.
That's
glowing.
fair. You're making a fair point. It is a big ass monster. I didn't think about that.
Uh,
Does he kill it? Does he do it? Is it dead?
No.
Nope.
No.
Okay.
all right.
Wait, what was that second save for? I don't get that.
Nothing.
Oh.
Whatever he's
Don't worry
doing.
about it.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, we don't want to know.
Johnny. Man, you really need to go.
Oh shit, it is my turn. Oh my god, okay. Yeah, I got
you
places to be later, fuckers. Enjoy your shitty stones and not places of glory. I guess I go 45 feet off map.
Well, no, we'll say you're going this way. 45 feet?
60 feet in total, but it was 15 on the map. Yeah, so there.
The Balrog, as you move 15 feet away from you, it disappears for a moment and pops back up next
I
to you.
like how, like, it's
Oh.
not following Kane anymore. It's now, like, you get both the sword and the gun.
And
Sword
well,
gun.
He gets
packed.
the Balrog and the gun. I still have a sword. I just don't know how powerful it is.
And it is Rat's turn.
Huh.
And it is going to whip out at Rhaegar.
Okay.
Oh my god.
It misses.
A natural one is a
Yeah.
15 for it? That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, that
not
is pretty
fun.
fucking disgusting.
You roll a 2 and hit me.
Oh my god.
You were
He rolled on
trying
the phone
something there,
picture.
Misery?
You did it. The glorious bastard.
It rolls on it. It rolls on the fucking phone.
Somehow I knew the natural ones would start rolling. And suddenly he is dropped to the bottom of initiative order.
Woohoo! I've always
Oh.
wanted a friend.
Does that mean you get to go again?
He was
No.
he was at the top of the initiative order, so it doesn't really change.
Well, he loses his next turn. Well, his... Yeah.
It's okay, I can move him for him.
That's his turn. That's his turn, man.
Yep.
I'm gonna do what I was doing.
Okay.
Roll with advantage, you say?
Yep.
Okay. Oof, that's not bad.
Except for it's a Belrog.
I know.
It has a plus 15 or 14 to its fucking attack.
I know.
Oh, well, there you go.
Well, that's actually a +9. But it doesn't matter.
Oh.
No.
Alright. The string disappears from Johnny.
Oh.
And it's gone.
Boo. I wanted to die.
Johnny, you're flying. You feel somewhat just energized, just fueled by hate at the moment, but that feeling slowly sinks. And you
suddenly
take 2
can
points
realize
of
you can-
exhaustion.
You can pile drive as a T-Rex at this moment, too. Like, you realize that.
So, well, Johnny, how many times were you restored to full spell slots and full HP?
3
1...
times.
3?
Every round.
Yeah, I think 3 turns.
You
Or
take
3
3
times.
points of exhaustion. Everybody else who's been restored to it takes as many points of exhaustion as you've been restored.
Whew,
Hey, how
3
many until
points
you die?
Sucks.
I think it's just one.
Oh, fuck, you guys
Yeah,
are
you need to go to
fucked.
sleep.
It's just one for me.
Johnny,
Just
you just You are absolutely tired.
Can't
You're
only... Can't you only recover like 1 point each, like rest
Yeah.
each day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's gonna suck.
You feel very drained, John.
Well, at the rate
Like,
we're
the
going,
most
you are
tired
completely
you've been in
fucked.
your entire life. Like, you've been up for a week.
Hmm.
But, Reen, you have one. Kane, you have one, I believe.
One, because I think I only restored my hit points and stuff once.
Okay.
I may have been tethered twice, but I don't think it restored me anything.
No, it restored people on the top of its turn.
Yeah.
Probably
Bad,
should
my
get
glorious sun move didn't work.
I'm kind of sad it didn't as well, but I'm also happy I'm not fucking, like,
I would have
splatter on the
blasted.
pavement.
So Misery threw it. I was planning to be with the ball and just light it in my hands and figured,
Oh,
well,
you're just gonna kill
I'm gonna get blasted off into the outer space.
Game rockets blasting off again!
So that worked out a little better than I expected.
But it didn't.
Did you ever dispel your giant wall of water, Reen?
You poor bastard.
No,
it's a scroll.
it's
Well, I think it functions the same
I'll
way
be
as a
right back.
spell,
Give me
though.
a second.
Right? I don't think you can...
Yeah, you can control it. This, you've still got the scroll. You can, if you rip it up, it just ends it.
If the fire's out, then I will.
Okay.
I kinda like
Can
the-
you move it?
I cannot.
Oh.
But I imagine we could get buckets and just use it as a water source.
Okay. So you guys kind of take a moment to put the fire out in the middle of the night. You see a few very concerned citizens looking outside their door.
Just minorly concerned. I mean, this is a normal occurrence.
Water
This
has all
group,
kinds of shit happen.
I don't understand how Reen, isn't, just crying in a corner right now, singing, "Hello, darkness, my old friend."
Yeah, all those
Yeah,
scrolls.
just because, holy
all
fuck, man.
those
That was the biggest fuck.
scrolls.
Yeah.
How much did that 8th level spell cost?
A lot.
Probably like 10,000 gold.
Wow. Jesus fuck.
But
Yeah.
it would have literally solved their problem, I will say.
Yeah.
Could have, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it
There
exists
are
over
many
all time,
ways
this
this
person-
combat could have gone bad. But
I mean, I was super useful.
I was about to try and kill Kane.
if you attacked it and it didn't have any strings attached to anybody, it would
I'm
have
back.
not been able to maintain its corporealness and it would have disappeared.
Hmm.
Back into the
What's
sword
up?
anyway.
What would have happened if Kane died?
Well, it would have disappeared.
Okay.
Well, no, actually,
Probably
Kane...
Johnny
it would have
would've
just
turned into
been
a
waiting
tree.
for a new owner.
Oh shit, that would have been me. That would have been horrible.
And,
Why? You can have your, gun duke it out with the sword.
What's going on now?
I don't know. But I have 3 points of exhaustion, so I'm just gonna say Johnny just collapses onto the fucking street.
Yeah.
Green sits down and just does, oh my gosh, the
The
disc
sword is
to take Johnny
desummoned,
back.
by the way, immediately after he contains this.
Oh gosh, another earthquake.
No!
The second Balrog is coming! Oh my god.
I just want to get rid of this.
Well, that couldn't have gone worse.
I mean, it could have.
absolutely
Yeah, that could have been
gone worse.
horrible. T-Rex possessed by a Balrog. I want you to imagine that.
You've
So
already
as you
rampaged
guys
the town.
finish putting out the last fire, you see a guard kind of walking down the street. Oh, you people are suspicious. What are you doing out at this time of the day?
Fucking fire,
Doesn't
mate.
notice the burnt marks everywhere, the building with lashes in it and everything.
The destroyed, burnt everything. Then there's just the crater where a rock was in the floor.
You sure you want to know?
It's kind of my job to know. You guys arsonists
kinda-
or something?
No. We're putting
Well,
out fire.
We'd be pretty bad arsonists by putting out the fire.
Oh. Why is there a fire in the middle of the street?
I shrugged.
Alrogs.
Well, that's happened.
I don't know what a Balrog is, but good
It's a
job.
kind of lantern.
Yeah, a horse kicked over a lantern out here, man. It was fucking crazy.
He kind of shrugs. Well, it's supposed to rain later tomorrow. I'm sure the rain will put it out. You folks go back to bed.
How the fuck do they have weather forecasting?
Don't
No,
worry
it's
about
not
it.
really the
It's
strangest kind of
magic.
magic.
You haven't seen the weather balloon? That's the name of the tavern up north.
Oh.
Like at the very edge of the city, there's an old lady there. She's always outside screaming what the weather's gonna be for the next week. She's actually accurate 30% of the time of 50%.
Oh,
Wow.
that's right. Her husband was the druid. I guess she just guesses nowadays.
I don't know. She's crazy. I think she was trying to eat out of my trash can the other day.
I hear she's half raccoon.
Anyway, you guys aren't...
Just ate a fucking greater demon. What the fuck are you doing?
I'm 12 raccoons in a trench coat. It's all King has ever been.
That's why he's so angry.
Alright, yep. We'll head right back. Thanks for doing your job. You're doing a good job. Now carry
No
on.
problem. Don't ever let them tell you night shift is the bad shift. It's when we get to see all the cool stuff and meet all the funniest characters. Anyway, I think they're playing a poker game on 3rd Street. You guys want in?
I think
No,
I'm
I think
good.
we need to go to bed.
Oh, I wanted to be in a poker game.
But
You're
thanks for
like
the
Johnny
invite.
mumbles.
I'm
I kicked
prone on
Johnny.
the floor.
Shut up. Quit mumbling.
Fast as hand west.
Throw him over my shoulder like a sack of grain.
We wander back.
How many hats do I lose when he does that?
All of them.
None. They're glued to your head.
Yeah, they're legitimately good to your head.
They're also part of your pact.
Packed with the hat master.
Alright.
I collect souls, you collect hats.
As
What
we,
do I
So,
as we
you-
wander back, hold on. It's just he's gonna have a conversation in the middle of the street with these people. Look, I told you all to back away. You didn't, and that's what fucking happened. Maybe next time, listen to me.
Are
I
we
get
supposed
what
to
you're
just-
trying to do.
Supposed to just let you run out of the city?
At least I would have gotten away from people and, you know, a fucking
How
demon.
many of them would you have dragged with you?
Hopefully none.
From the start, it was lashing out and grabbing people.
I've done my best.
How conscious am I right now?
You're not. You're
Not
a sack
very.
of grain over my shoulder.
the world is a mountainous piece of rice to you right now.
Ooh, it's a lot.
Everything's monotone and gray, and you're just on the march, but you're not moving.
Okay, well,
That being said, I appreciate that y'all care enough to fire magic missiles at me. Thanks, guys.
Johnny mumbles that you're welcome.
And the fight a demon that came out of my fucking sword. I don't know how many other people would have done that.
Just,
Yeah, even if it was just for survival, most people just fucking run.
just know, Kane, if that happens again, then the only solution I see is to put you down. You know where that ends.
Yeah, you dead on the street. He winks.
I nod.
Look,
I was really looking forward to this. I hope you know I almost TPK'd the party because you're all elves.
The fuck is this?
A new idea for a
Linked it,
bard
Dave.
character I have. It's gonna be a healing bard.
Oh god,
It'll be
it's a
wonderful.
Laku in his younger days.
How do I file a copyright claim again?
Oh. Let's take a fucking nap. Oh, also, part 2 to all of this. He just kind of looks around. I contain this thing, but it definitely wants me to go to Ironford, and it's not gonna stop telling me to go there. So we're gonna have, at least I'm gonna
Why?
have to go.
Why? What's in Ironherd?
A really fucked up clown.
It is clown adjacent.
So this is a Balrog versus Clown showdown.
Drugs.
Good answer, Clown. Good fucking answer.
I
I
don't.
mean,
The visual on that is pretty.
I mean, the clown wins 9 times out of 10. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
The clown wins 50% out of 20% of the time.
so much work to do.
Yeah. I don't know how long I can keep that from happening again, so I got a timetable here.
What were we doing exactly? I forget. What were like out of character? Walking, then we got attacked, and then like left. But I don't remember what our actual. Oh, we were trying to figure out the Earth cult or the cult here. Okay. Sorry.
Yep, you're trying to deal with the cultists, and the paladins are organizing a task force to assist you, and you guys are trying to obtain money to pay the people in
The
Red
Hellions.
Larch. the
Well,
Hellions.
unfortunately, Rain's now
And-
out of money. He has to repurchase a bunch of fucking scrolls.
You guys, well, Drost is trying to convince the Lord to provide assistance to everybody and bankroll the entire thing.
Wasn't that also like Lord Wheelbarrow face?
Yes,
I
if you
remember that
guys
name.
remember from last session, he was mentioned by Drost as the one who's sort of been covering for the Black Earth cultist.
Okay.
Or at least tampering with evidence.
Was that like literally the same one, or is that like his like punk ass kid that became a cop? I just want to know they're the same person. The one we met.
I don't think we ever found out. For
I
sure.
don't, he never told you guys.
Okay.
But, make an insight check.
Hey, insight. I have that skill, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I do. I understand the nature of the universe.
Yes, you do. You understand that the one Dross was talking about, he called a lord, and this one he called captain.
Okay. Cool. So we have a bitch-ass kid to murder. Okay, got it.
Right, we're murdering kids now?
I mean,
Where
I
have you
feel
been,
I
Alex?
feel like this is where this group's going. Yeah.
don't intend to murder a child.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here.
I think I
How
attempted to suplex one.
Yeah, you did. It's hilarious.
I'm just sad that I didn't get the Blight Rhaegar.
Hey, I could have blighted him too. It could be double the
I
fun.
could survive that.
With
That was a shitty
unlimited
roll.
spell slots. If only you guys were actual
But
casters.
he wasn't under control of it at the time. I was about ready to smack him.
Yeah. I mean, I have a spell that's even more useful that I wouldn't have been able to fucking cast, but
Honestly, I really wish that I had made like an explosive property to that giant rock. That would have been awesome.
That was
Damn it.
so amazing. Holy shit.
It,
You know that would have just killed all of us, right?
no, it didn't kill. It didn't kill
I
us
think I am
last
done
time.
now. I gotta call.
Wasn't
My
that
voice
because
is-
you were the only one aside from Marine that got hit by it and you nullified damage?
Yeah, I evaded it, but Reen didn't up and die.
Yeah,
Like-
but those were like little ones. This is a big
Those were
one.
tiny little
Well,
rocks.
the
Those
big
were
one was in
two
the middle.
tiny rocks.
The big one was in the middle. I just assumed it was the big one. This is Rhaegar not understanding the things.
The
and stuff.
little rocks were consumed when they exploded.
Yeah.
The big one was unscathed. Did not explode.
I may need that whole bag of.
It's obviously a fake rock. You should just leave it here.
You cannot convince Rhaegar of that. He saw it floating and procured it. I've had this thing from like I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
What
know.
was it?
The second session you were
second
in or
session
something?
or third session? Yeah.
Yeah. Had it forever.
Oh my god.
It's like his best friend. It's like the
Hey, now.
fifth or sixth great evil that will probably unleash.
Yes.
It's...
You guys
I'm pretty
don't
sure,
know
aren't
the
we?
freaking absolute irony.
it's the only thing that can banish the great evils we released.
My only promise I'm not gonna get my face.
It's so hard not to spoil things, but anyway.
I do that. When you go to bed, my voice is fucking dead.
Here's 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright.
Unless you have something, I can do something for a little bit longer. I'm just probably not gonna
No,
talk a whole
everything
lot.
else is gonna take a long time. It's a good spot. Like, I
Once
didn't
we
get to
link
go too
back
far.
to in.
And we keep talking about WoW.
I'm just gonna ask the party to vote on something before we all leave.
Yeah.
Suicide or
wants
not
to-
suicide?
Who wants to leave pretty much like in the morning for Ironford with the other religious people and leave a group, like, leave them to handle the Earth Cult here. That way we don't, summon that thing again. Or are we wanting to wait for a day or two, not any more than that, I don't think.
Well, I have 3 points of exhaustion, so I can't do a terribly lot.
I'm thinking about investing money into a, pretty nice coach for us on the ride back. It's going to be a 4-day ride. I might be able to get some of the writing and planning that I need to get done, so I can add more spells into my spellbook.
Do you have any more?
And just looks. I think the faster we get on the road towards Ironford, the better. It's called me. This is nothing like this has happened, but I've been summoned to do things for this, and it's typically not something I can avoid. So, just the sooner the better. And if we can get on the road tomorrow, that's for the best. Although I do need to find a magic shop or something to get. I need a component. It's a weird one for a spell. He needs an undead eyeball encased in a gem worth at least 150 gold pieces.
Do you
The hell?
read that?
Yes.
Okay. Would I know of a place where you could get something like that?
Make an intelligence check. You have a vague idea. Ironically, it was the same lady you were just talking about at the edge of the north side of the town, the one who was digging through trash. She collects
boy.
lots of items. And while she walks outside every Monday and rants about what the weather's gonna be for the next week, she also runs a very interesting ingredient shop, which usually contains exotic and strange spellcasting focuses.
Well, that's good to know.
It's a lifestyle choice.
I
Half a mil, don't you understand?
You also know that she is completely insane.
Oh,
At
so
least from what everybody says.
we're birds of a feather. Understood. I needed to cast this spell because apparently they needed to make it do that. I don't know.
Wait.
Right now I just have a fucking spell I can't cast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why? What's... Oh, I get it. Because you need the...
Yeah.
Sorry, I was like, why did you want to... I thought you were talking about like during the fight or something. Or an encounter. I'm like, wait,
I
what?
mean, yeah, no, if I had to fight Rhaegar, that'd be great. Give him a nice little disadvantage to hit my 22 AC.
Alright.
Yeah.
And that's the one where you can choose creatures.
Choose creatures.
Oh no, it's any.
Pikachu, I choose you.
I'm
Shadows of
heavily
Moil.
obscured, so...
Server's back up. I can start rolling for the stuff I want.
Alright, boys. What sort of XP do I get for containing a Balrog? Again, no, I'm fucking kidding.
You get the XP of friendship.
With the Balrog?
Yes.
Oh boy. Alright. Good night. Goodbye.
But I will say for
Nice.
today's session you all gain 500 XP.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
get 500
yeah.
XP for being possessed the
They also
entire
have
time.
You get-
500 platinum.
Can I get pity money?
No,
What's that?
but
That wouldn't even cover the cost.
Igar did play it cool with you guys because he saw that you were incinerating everything on the road. He's like, it is my job, but I'm just night shift.
Night shift.
Let
I'm
people...
not paid enough for this.
Anyway. Maybe next time I'll get to kill some of the elves.
You took away half my hit points in one hit, so...
Yeah,
there's
same.
I was
that.
waiting for it. Entire time.
Well, I mean, then you immediately gain them all back by turning to the side of darkness.
Yeah, for the like 15th time now.
If he had enough people, he may have started using different attacks. But
I was just mildly excited for everybody to get controlled.
yes, that would have been fun. And then, like, as soon as you guys kill the creature, you take how many times it restored you to full, and then we get to see how many people just straight out die from exhaustion.
All of us.
Yeah, they all die of exhaustion. It might be able to bring you back to full HP, but death is death.